What's happening, y'all? So, apparently, I think I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, I probably should have went the other way, but oh well, look it up. So, imagine you got a situation where you're dealing with a mom or baby mama, like a baby mama that ain't shit, right? I'm talking about cold, hard, bitch with a capital BITCNH. People got me got upset with me because I told them, hey, look, on some real shit, keeping it a buck, keeping it all the way 100. If she on some constant bullshit all the time, all day, calling the police, you can't see the kid in circumstance, gotta have supervised visitation, gotta go through this, gotta go through that, want you on child support, want you, man, fuck her and that kid. That's how I feel. Fuck her and that kid. See, this is a lesson that a lot of ladies gonna have to swallow. It's gonna be a hard pill for a lot of ladies to swallow. Sometimes the reason why a man ain't involved, not a real man to be involved no matter what. Shut that shit up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. If you are an unnecessary obstacle and you're constantly presenting yourself with an unnecessary obstacle, you're weaponizing the legal system and things of that nature. Look, my freedom more important. My freedom more important. I don't give a fuck. Put me on child support. You can have all that shit. Bitch, I make enough. Put me on child support. You can have all of that. I'm not dealing with none of that extra foo-foo ass shit. And I don't recommend no guy deal with it either. Now, that's not to say if y'all have a little petty small, I don't want to see him and like you can't come on the porch type shit. That's fine. Don't nobody give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that all day. But I'm talking about cold hard. She got a baby that her new boo wanna fight you. All this extra shit. Don't no man want to deal with none of that. And ain't nobody required or obligated to deal with none of that. None of that. If you want to be able to do you and have him come and pick up the kid and you and your spouse, y'all have some freedom for the weekend, make the process easy. Make it a smooth fucking process. Y'all ain't even got to talk. Y'all don't even have to talk. Pull up, beep, beep. Kid hop in, put the bags in, vroom. Easy fucking smooth transition. Easy smooth transition. When a bitch got to do all the motherfucking this, I'm not pulling up to your motherfucking house. I'm not pulling up to a Walmart parking lot. I'm not fuck you in that goddamn kid. Y'all can take all that fucking stress out of my goddamn life. Don't need none of that. I'll holler at them when they're 18 or I'll holler at them when they're 16 and they're able to drive on their motherfucking own and can come see me and we'll establish our own relationship outside of you. But so long as you got control and influence and you a factor, fuck you in that motherfucking kid. I know that I personally will not deal with this shit. And y'all can say, oh, you a deadbeat dad. You didn't call me what the fuck you want. I'm a black man in America. I'm not foreign to being called names. I'm used to that shit. That shit don't bother me not one motherfucking bit. Y'all don't care when people call you a hoe. You don't give a fuck if people call you a bitch. You don't care when nobody call you dirty, skanky. You don't give a fuck when nobody call you a bald-headed bitch. You don't care when nobody call you nothing. You think a nigga give a fuck because you call him a deadbeat because he don't want to put up with your bullshit? No. I'm starting to realize, and I notice, especially when, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the jets and I see situations, dudes, we see it all the fucking time on social media. It ain't like we got this thing where if a guy says for some reason he refuses to be involved with any of that, we automatically make the assumption that he ain't shit. And we'll say that you're supposed to deal with anything to be with your child because your child is somebody you love and it's your responsibility. Where marriage is your responsibility, and I'm pretty sure you started that with somebody you love. So when a nigga in there whooping your ass, should you stay? When somebody's causing you mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical harm, should you stay? Just because you got a responsibility to be there. Fuck no. See, that's how motherfuckers get shot. That's how a nigga end up in there in a situation where he killing the baby mama, the kids, and everybody else because we have put ourselves in a situation where we force individuals to stay in places where they mentally will crack. Get the fuck up out of there before you end up doing some shit to either her or the fucking kid. So y'all always trying to force a nigga to stay somewhere. Sometimes he leaving because it's in not just his best interest, but it's in your best interest as well. Maybe you about to get your whole motherfucking face shot off with your wig, lace front wearing ass. Maybe you about to get fucked up. You, your new boo, all y'all about to get fucked up. Maybe. Just maybe that's about to be the situation. And a nigga said, you know what? I'm sick of the confrontation. You're making this too goddamn difficult. It ain't gotta be this hard. Dealing with your ass ain't gotta be this hard. Black women and all women, sometimes shut your motherfucking mouth, make the process easy. It ain't gotta be hard. He dropped the guy. You want the nigga to pick up the baby, make it easy. You goddamn want the nigga to help financially, make it easy. Make the process easy. When you constantly fucking nagging, you constantly putting yourself as an issue, you become a reason and an excuse not to fucking be there. You become a valid reason and excuse for a nigga to not do what the fuck he's supposed to do. It's the same thing with anything in a relationship. It's like if you goddamn got a problem in your relationship, say it's a communication issue. Sometimes you just need to leave the fucking shit alone. Let that person work on whatever the fuck need to be worked on and stop constantly hounding on them. Because then it serves as an excuse for them to say, this is why I don't do shit. Anytime I motherfucking try, it ain't never good enough for your motherfucking ass. Same shit. It's the same shit. Then you don't ever come and get your kid. Well, maybe it's because you make it so fucking difficult. Make a person go through all these hoops and loops just so you can say. Because let's just be honest, you want the satisfaction of being able to say they ain't doing what they supposed to do. You want the satisfaction of being able to say that. You like that shit. I don't know. Me personally, I say get the hell up out the way. Stop making things unnecessarily difficult. And dudes, this doesn't mean that you get a quick pro quo blank check to just run off and say, oh, my baby mama's difficult. Come on, man. You know what I mean when I say serious issue. If she ain't calling the police on you, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got family members and friends trying to fight you. She ain't trying to record you and put you on unnecessary type of bias blast and all this extra shit. She ain't putting her hands on you. She's not being unreasonable with the time and expectations and things of that nature. Don't try using this as no fucking excuse. In that situation, you just a shitty ass motherfucking person. And ladies, if that's the case, just stop expecting anything from them, because in that point, you're doing the opposite. Now you are exposing yourself to toxicity. You're exposing your child to toxicity. Sometimes, ladies, you're trying to force a man to be there, and he should not be there. He is not a proper representation of a father. He's probably the worst goddamn thing for those children. He's probably the worst goddamn thing that should ever be anywhere allowed near that damn child. Keep him far the fuck away. He's a bad representation of what a man is. He's gonna show that child bad motherfucking habits. That nigga got to go. Don't ask him for a fucking dime, because every single time you do get him something to do, he will utilize that as an excuse to excuse his behavior. He'll do one thing good and think that that's gonna override 10 motherfucking bads, and it don't work like that. So sometimes, ladies, it's the opposite situation. Look, them niggas done dropped off now. Viewership went down. See, when I was goddamn talking shit about niggas, I meant the ladies in the beginning, them niggas is all in here. Soon as I flip that shit, and I tell them that sometimes the shit is on the other foot, them niggas was like, pew, I'm the fuck up out of here. I bet you did get the fuck up out of here. Because it's facts, though. It's 100% motherfucking facts, though. Sometimes, ladies, you a fucking problem, and a nigga don't want to be around your raggedy ass because you the issue. And sometimes, ladies, fellas, you the fucking problem, and you don't even deserve to be around the goddamn children. So stop thinking this shit is just a straight line situation. It's not a black or white situation. It's a lot of gray area in this. Apply it to you however it applies to you. And if it don't apply, baby, let it fly. Because I ain't finna argue with you guys. Love y'all. Peace out.